Hello everyone, happy Monday to you all. I hope you're doing well. So here we are with the next session of the NeuroFlow Tai Chi, and we are working our way through the set of 18 Shibashi, and we are in the final few moves. So today we're going to do 14, 15 and 16, and then next week we're going to do the last two, 17 and 18. And then having gone through all 18 movements in a bit of detail once, we're going to go back over in the following week, starting to do a greater number together. So with them being familiar, we're going to start flowing through them a bit more so you get the benefit of the constant movement rather than the breaking and explaining. So if you are just kind of jumping in on these sessions, do take the time to go back to the previous sessions. In particular, sessions 4, 5, and 6, and they will help you get to the details of each movement, and then with a bit of familiarity, and as we always say, finding the version that's right for you. So finding if it's seated versus standing, if it's one-sided movement versus both sides, both arms involved, finding the right version for you to get you into that state of flow and that relaxation. So take the time to kind of go to sessions 4, 5, 6, and 7, and to find all the way through. And then when you know what version is right for you, in subsequent sessions, we're going to go through the 18 in bigger chunks of movement, so we can appreciate the flow. And eventually, for those of you guys who are kind of tuning in each week, the familiarity will allow you to switch off progressively more and just flow through the movement and get the benefits of Tai Chi for mind and body. So we're working our way through. So we just got a few movements left just to acquaint ourselves first time round with an introduction. So as ever, what I'm going to do is review the movements from last week and introduce the new movements this week. All right. And before we do all that, let's have a little stretch. So raise one hand up or interlace the fingers and raise both hands up. And then twist to one side. And change the other side. Come back to the middle, release the hands, bring them down. And hands on your belly. Look to one side. Change sides. Look straight ahead. And one ear and one shoulder. Slowly change sides. Other ear to other shoulder. And then come up. And slowly swing your head from one shoulder to the other shoulder. And big up. Great. Bring the shoulders up to your ears, roll them back. And change direction. Up to your ears, roll them forward. Great. Maybe have a bend in the arm and circle the elbow backwards. And change direction, circle it forward. And then if the other arm is over, do the same thing, elbows circle backwards. If the arm is not responsive to you in that way, that you can use the other hand to manipulate the arm in a circular way, go for it. And then rotate the other way, either for your own intention or using the other hand to guide the arm in a circular movement the other way. Great. And maybe alternate the shoulders backwards and alternate forward. Great. Take one hand across your body, both hands, and then use it to twist over one side. And then change sides, twist over the other side. As I'm on the chair, you can use the chair just to push against the chair slowly. Come back. Great. So thinking about your feet, lift one or both heels of your feet and drop them. Again, lift one or both heels and drop them. Now lift the toes of one foot or both feet and let them fall down. Lift the toes of one foot or both feet and drop them down. Seated on the chair, lift one foot completely up and down. Again, lift one foot completely up and down. The other foot's available to you, the same thing. And if either repeat or if both feet are able to you, bring both feet up and down. And once more, both feet up and down. And great. So we're going to go review the 3 movements 11, 12, and 13 from last week. All right. So if you're ready. So the first one is orientating your body over one leg. I'm going to do a seated version to review, but I'll show you the standing ones as well in a minute. So orientate over one leg and scoop one or both arms up and down and fold the body forward over one leg. Scoop off the ground, bring it up. And as it comes up, look up at the ceiling. Then come down, folding over the legs, looking at the ground, scooping up, crossing the hands, looking up at the ceiling as the hands open up. And once more. And then change other side, scooping down over the other leg, coming up, opening up. One hand version, one hand scooping down, coming up, opening up, and again. We'll do the seated version first and then quickly review standing versions, and as ever, go back to the last session, session 7. We can look at the modifications in full detail. Okay, so that was number 11. And then number 12 was you were just pushing forward, rocking back, pushing forward, rocking back. And it could be both hands pushing forward if you're pushing against the wall, rocking back, or it could be one hand pushing forward, rocking back, forward. Pop the body back, soften out the wrist. Nice. And then the last one was like this goose, bringing its wings forward, back, opening the wings forward, back, rocking forward from the base of your spine, rocking back towards the back of the chair, rocking forward, rocking back. And again, one-sided version, bringing back in your center line, opening the arm up, in, back, down the center line. Great. So quickly review the standing versions. And this section of the 28 of the 18 gets more challenging. So there's some variations here if you're standing. Okay, so let's go back to number 11. You've got 1 foot forward, put 1 foot forward. In this case, I've got my left foot forward. And then we're going to, and we'll start off version where both feet are flat on the floor. We're going to scoop down over the leading foot, coming up, opening back. Let's see if I can just go back a bit more so you can see my feet. Let me try that way. Okay, so I've got my feet. You see, I've got my left foot forward. I'm keeping the legs straight by folding forward, up, looking up at the ceiling, back, folding forward, up, back. Breathing in as I come up, breathing out as I go down. And then I step back and I step my other leg forward. Do the same thing. So to go all the way down and then to go all the way up is challenging a bit on the balance. That might be fine for you standing doing this, your feet flat on the floor. As I said last lesson, if you wanted a little explore flow in greater detail, but with greater challenge to the balance again, is with 1 foot extended, as you come forward, you're going to lift the heel of the back foot. Lift the heel of the back foot, and then as you come up and you're going to lift the toes of the front foot. You're lifting the heel as you go down, lifting the toes as you go up, lifting the heel of the back foot, lifting the toes as you go up. That's challenging again, even more so for the balance. So find that important balance between the flow of the movement versus something that's not challenging, that's going to kind of perturb you too much and take you out of that flow state. All right, so that was number 11. Number 12, you can do on the spot, you can push forward, come back, pushing forward, back, forward, back. An option here to step 1 foot out forward, pushing forward, back, forward. And the option to keep both feet flat on the floor, lifting the heel, lifting the toes. And legs forward. Okay, nice. And then the final one, opening up the wings, bring them back. Again, option here to do it on the spot. All of these, you've got option 1 in sitting versus standing, standing on the spot. These last movements, you can extend one leg forward and do it over one leg and then change the leg. And then you can do it with both feet flat on the floor or lifting the toe and then lifting the heel. And with all of them, option to do one arm or both arms moving at the same time. On the start, and then one leg forward, other leg forward. Okay, so on to the next 3 movements. So we've got 14, 15, and 16 today. All right. So number 14 is punching, but not as if you're in an external martial arts class and you're punching and really tense. And also, if any of you have done the Bhagwan Jin Qigong, not that version either, where you're clenching the fist. Everything's nice relaxed. If you make 1 or 2 fists with like little hollows. So you're making shape of a fist, but there's a hollowness, like make a pair of binoculars like this. So it keeps the fist relaxed. And then you're going to bring 1 fist forward, punch, open, grab, keep soft, punch the other fist forward, open, grab. If one arm is available to you, just focus on the punch going forward, open, and as you coil it, the intention of the other shoulder going forward. And then the same fist comes out, open, grab. Both arms available, the other one comes out, and then it comes back. Open, grab. So as the fist comes out, the nails are pointing up to the ceiling, and then it coils around, ricochets around like a bullet, spinning around in the air, coiling around to end up with the knuckles on top. And you circle and grab back, and now the nails are facing the ceiling as they come back. The other one, nails facing the ceiling, then the fist coils around to the knuckles are facing the ceiling. Open, back. Nice, slow. Remember, just because we're punching doesn't mean we have to put any tension into it. No tension in the arms, no tension in the hands. Don't turn it into a karate drill. Good. Standing version. Same thing, upper body. Take a nice rooted stance, punch, circle, punch. You might find standing, you can bring the hip forward as the arm comes out, circle back, hip comes forward a little bit. You can bring more of the body into the move. And if you're standing, one arm, same thing, back, lean the other shoulder forward, and then the same fist comes out, open, lean the shoulder forward. Great. Turn back. Okay. So that's 14. 15. No more wings. This time we're coming out to the side, up, and pushing the palms down. So flapping the wings out, side, down. One arm out, down. Both arms. Now notice here my shoulders are relaxed, my elbows are heavy, coming up. My wrists are bent, and then I move from the wrists and the elbows. So down. I have some softness at the wrist, so the hand is moving up and down at the wrist as well as from the elbows. Make sure there's no tension in the shoulders any more than you can manage, or the elbows. No increased tension from the movements. Keep the elbows relaxed as much as you can. So it's heavy, the shoulders relax. Try not to let the shoulders rise up. Keep shoulders down low. Keep them relaxed. Enjoy this crane-like opening, spreading of the wings. Very emblematic of the summer season. And then standing version. Find a good standing for exactly the same thing. So wherever you are, breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you go down. One arm. You can get the intention of the other arm to mirror it. Any movement on the other side that matches the arm that's extending, great. If not, don't worry. Okay. Well, that's number 15. Great. And then number 16. Okay, so imagine you're holding a big ball, yeah? Imagine, like those medicine balls you can get in gyms, or big inflatable balls. Maybe you might have already encountered big giant balls. Imagine you're holding one, okay? So that puts your arm or arms in a big circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward and then circle the body down and around one direction. And then I want you to come up and bring the arms as you're looking up, over, down, towards the ground, circling up, circling down. You're doing this one way. And then you're going to change direction. Circle the other way. That's it. So for one arm option, you can use the arm that's available to you. Circle one way with a bent arm, palm extended. Then change direction. An option here actually is if you have the equipment at home, is to get a ball that puts your hands in this relationship, and to have the ball in between the good hand and the bad hand, and then use like a TheraBand or something to hold the least responsive hand into the ball. So you've got holding the ball and then a band wrapped around that holds both hands in place. And then that'll bring, it may bring the other arm in a circle with you, and it's kind of sandwiched and banded onto a ball. If you don't have that equipment, don't worry. One hand is great. As I think about the other side, have the other side in mind. Have the intention of the other side moving with the more responsive side. Okay, so the standing version of that, just summarize, is with this one, keep your legs straight if possible, and you're going to bend at the waist, okay? So you're going to come down, circle up, lovely massage for the lower back and the stomach. And then change direction. Okay, so just to review the 3 new movements, I'll do the reviews all seated, and then you know the standing options for all of these are just standing and not stepping forward like we did last week. Okay, all right, so the first one, punching, but we've got relaxed hollow fist, punching forward, open, punch one, open. And then wings out, down. And then the big holding the big ball, circle one way. And change direction. Okay, and that brings us up to number 16. So as I said, next week we're going to do 17 and 18, and a little pause at the end of the whole set, and to tune into how that feels. And then in the subsequent weeks, we're going to start going back around through the 18 set, but more movements at a time. And I'll probably demonstrate them all the way through all the blocks. It's sitting in one whole flow and then standing in one whole flow as well. So you can have a little experiment, but hopefully take these last few weeks to work out which version of the movement is for you. The beauty about all of this is that the previous sessions are still available. You can access them via, if you're watching this via the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, just go back over and get familiar with them. And then we can start linking them together, doing more in one go to experience that whole flow of different movements, which the whole 18 set is going to give you a flow of different movements throughout the body in one session. Just before I go, one final request. The survey for this month is out. So if you're doing exercise classes, Tai Chi classes, both, please take the time to fill in our survey. It only takes about 4 minutes to do, it's not long. And click on the link, and I'll put in the comments below. Also, the link's been posted elsewhere on the different instructions. Do please do the survey, as many of you as possible, so we can use that information to guide how we do these classes going forward. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next Monday. Take care.